All right, let's talk about morality. But I want you to forget everything you think you know about it. Seriously, we're about to dive into a text that just, well, it rips up the rule book. This is not your Philosophy 101 class, not by a long shot.
And how does this text start? No gentle introduction, no hello. It just hits you with this one word, morality. Bam! Right from the get-go, you know this author isn't messing around. It's a statement of pure confidence, and it grabs you.
So right away, your brain starts spinning, right? It's asking, what if morality isn't about being a good person or a bad person? This isn't about that black and white stuff. No, the author's proposing that morality isn't even a choice we make. It's something way, way deeper.
And here's the kicker, the central idea that's going to make you lean in. The argument is that morality is a cosmic force, like gravity or light. And get this, almost nobody on Earth actually has it. Yeah, you heard that right. A cosmic power for the very, very few.
Okay, so how on earth can morality be a cosmic power? It sounds kind of out there, I know, but the whole argument rests on this really specific two-part definition. We've got to break this down.
So the author breaks morality into these two key ingredients. You've got Tao. Think of this as the universal truth, the operating system of the cosmos, God's consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Then you have D, and that's the inner wisdom, the human software that knows how to use that cosmic operating system to build a better world. The big point here is you can't have one without the other. It's like having a supercomputer, the Tao, but no idea how to use it. Or knowing how to code, the D, but having no computer to run it on. True morality, it's when you have both working together perfectly. And this quote, man, it just sums up the author's attitude perfectly. When so-called experts talk about morality, it's like watching toddlers debate quantum mechanics. It's almost cute, but they're completely out of their depth because they're missing that whole cosmic Tao piece of the puzzle. All right, so if morality is the super rare combo of cosmic insight and inner wisdom, who gets kicked out of the club? Well, the author basically goes on a massive disqualification spree. Let's see who doesn't make the cut. First up, we have this classic showdown, atheists versus theists. And according to the author, neither of them gets it. Atheists are seen as having this developmental defect. It's like they're a bug born in summer that just can't even imagine that a thing called winter exists. They're blind to the whole cosmic reality. But, and this is a big but, theists don't get a free pass. Believing in the cosmos isn't enough. If you don't have that inner D, you can become what the author calls a monster, someone who can manipulate people's spirits, which is seen as way more dangerous than just controlling their bodies. Oh, and the list goes on. The author is just getting started. Religious and political groups? Nope. If you claim you're the only one with the truth, you're out. People who just defend tradition and attack any new ideas? Gone. Even scientists and scholars get the boot for being too stuck in their own frameworks. And finally, pretty much everyone else. The general public is just too busy trying to survive. There's no time or energy for this kind of deep cosmic work. I mean, wow, that is a lot of people off the list. So you're probably thinking, okay, so what about these super enlightened sages? What's their angle? What do they want from us? And that's a fair question, right? The text sees this coming and answers it with this really powerful metaphor.
It's the classic shepherd and the sheep analogy. We're the sheep, and when a shepherd, the sage, comes along, we look at them and we can't understand them. We think in terms of power and status, so we assume, oh, he must want to be our king, the king of the sheep. But then the author hits us with this killer question that just changes your whole perspective. Does a shepherd want to become a sheep? Exactly. It's a totally different level of existence. Their motivations aren't our motivations. And this isn't just some abstract idea. The author points to real history. Think about figures like Jesus or Siddhartha Gautama. They were offered the chance to be kings, to have all the worldly power you could imagine. And what did they do? They walked away. Their goals were on a whole different level, something you just can't grasp if all you want is money and power. So let's recap. Atheists are out, theists are out, politicians, religious groups, academics, the general public, all disqualified. I mean, who does that even leave? It's a huge question. So after clearing the board, knocking down almost every group you can think of, the author finally gives us the answer. And it is, well, it's pretty specific and definitely not what you'd expect. The ones who can possess morality? The academicians of the Life Chan Academy. That's it. Not a kind of person like a philosopher or a monk. No, it's this very specific group.
A really direct and, yeah, kind of shocking conclusion.
So, why them? What's so special about this one academy? Well, the reasoning is that it's the opposite of all those other groups. It's not rigid or closed-minded. It's an open, always evolving system. It's not for one country or one religion or one social class. Its whole purpose is to serve all life in the entire cosmic system. It's basically built from the ground up to fulfill both sides of the morality equation, the cosmic Tao and the inner D.
But wait, it doesn't just end there. The author doesn't just name the group and drop the mic. No, it finishes with this incredibly bold vision for where humanity is headed.
And the prediction is intense. Basically, the claim is that in the near future, if you don't know about the Life Chan Academy, you're going to be considered obsolete. Like, you'll be outdated, rigid, decaying, a relic of a bygone era. It's a pretty stark warning.
And the whole thing wraps up with this beautiful, grand vision. It says these academicians will soar like the mythical Kunpeng. That's a giant fish that transforms into this massive, incredible bird. They'll show humanity this magnificent new way of being and lead us to a beautiful future. It leaves you with a lot to chew on, doesn't it? It's not just about whether this radical definition of morality is right. The bigger question is, if we really are the sheep, are we ready for the shepherd?